Hello ladies, welcome to a new vlog. Today I don't really have anything specifically planned out as far as how this video is gonna go, but I just wanted to start it off with my current makeup routine because I've been doing this routine all week, taking photos, meeting up with friends. I've been a social butterfly lately, which is so not like me, but it feels so natural now. And I think also because I think it's already Leo season. I started off with this incredible serum from Neutrogena for hydration. Sunscreen, right? Really important. I'm either using the Hydro Boost SPF 50 by Neutrogena, also sunscreen, or I am using my Glow Screen by Supergoop. The foundation that I'm using, well, first of all, I do use a primer just on the T-zone. This one is the KVD Pore Refining Primer. My nose, and that's pretty much it. You know, I just kind of blend it out. Primers need to be blended out a little bit and then tapped the majority of the time. The foundation that I'm using is this one that has been making my skin look so incredible also, but honestly, it also has so much to do with the foundation that I have on my face, meaning the moisturizer, the serum, the sunscreen, the primer, and everything. And then this little baby here, just it's a cherry on top. So the color that I'm using is going to be Light Medium 190, which is the darkest one. And it's by Thrive Cosmetics. And it's the Blur Effect Technology BB Cream. And what I've been doing is actually just kind of putting this all over my face, just kind of like dotting it. You can see I have some discoloration happening on the forehead, on the cheeks a little bit, but I just add a little bit. It's definitely full coverage, so a little bit goes a long way. But as far as what I have planned today, my hubby, we bought a trailer for our property and we are renting out the trailer, which I'm really excited about. Just another stream of revenue, which is so important just to build out as many streams of income as possible, things that are just going to give you like passive income. And so one of the other things that we're planning on doing is buying another car, something really reliable and affordable, kind of like a Prius or something like that, or a Honda, and renting it out, you know, on an app. So you guys look into that if you're interested, but it's so important to diversify our income and not just have like one reliable source of income. And it also, for me personally, just gives me so much freedom to pursue the things that I love doing, like the retreat and journals and merchandise and everything that I want to do and create content on a daily basis, because there's always income coming from many different ways. Guys, I know this foundation actually is so light on me, so I'm gonna add a little bit of bronzer because even the light medium is way too light for me, especially right now in the summertime. I feel like I definitely have been getting more brown and I need to match up my body with my face. But anyways, so my favorite affirmation, this one comes from Bob Proctor. I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. It's my favorite money mantra. Yeah, so Jesse was gone this morning, just kind of like backing up the trailer. His brother helped him out and he was backing up the trailer where he's gonna put it. So this is gonna be basically our third rental property. And I'm so excited for my hubby. He's making this all happen for us. Thanks to him, he's definitely the one hustling and investing in all of those different revenues. And yeah, we're also thinking, and this is a really great idea for you guys if you haven't thought about it, but for our son, Isaac, we're already teaching him about investing and all of that. So one really cool thing that we're thinking about is buying him an ATM machine. You know, that's also an investment that eventually pays itself off. And then you just have, you know, just money coming in. You want to get to a place where you're not working for money, where you're able to do what you do and not be dependent on a job or anything else, because you're making your money work for you while you're sleeping, while you're vacationing. There's always just different sources of income that are working for you. Most importantly, above anything, it's just the freedom that comes from not thinking about money and not worrying about money or a paycheck, or, you know, because I feel like that's very limiting also, because when you're so dependent on a paycheck, then you can't really focus on your passions because you have to provide for yourself and your family. So that's something that God taught us this year and last year. And when I made the big change in my career, we had to learn a lot about finances and really budgeting and why it's important, even if you do make a lot of money, why budgeting is still so important, you know, and saving your money also, because you never know where the state of the world is going to be. So this is the foundation, guys. Pretty much I've been using the Tarte concealer, and also this one from NARS, the Radiant Creamy Concealer, and it's just a really good combination. So I'm just gonna kind of let this sit on my face a little bit before I powder anything. And then I'm just gonna fill in my brows. I pretty much just fill them in from the bottom. The other thing that I wanna do today is I want to start writing out my yoga classes, because I already did all of the observation. Now I have to write out 8 different classes that I am going to teach. And I need to start on 1. I want to finish 1 at least this weekend. But yeah, my hubby took Aaron this morning to go return some stuff and also take some stuff to a donation. We've been decluttering everything in our house, the side of the house, the garage, the attic, like every single little area. Like I don't want any stagnant, stiff, dead energy anywhere. Like if it's not something that is going to help us in our future or makes us happy or useful, like I don't want it in my house. So anyways, next I'm going to take this little setting powder. This one's actually a brightening setting powder by Laura Mercier, and it's really good just for under eye makeup, because specifically to brighten, you know? So I just take a little bit with the tip of my damp sponge, and I just add a little bit. I think one of the most important makeup lessons that I've learned is definitely that a little bit goes a long way with everything. Next up, I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush, and I'm taking my IT Cosmetics CC Tan Airbrush Perfecting Powder, and I dab it on my face. Next up, all over the eyelid, I'm actually going to use an eye primer. I really love this one. I think it's the color Minor Sin. It's such a great eye primer. Even if you don't use anything else, it has kind of like a champagne rose gold tint to it. Next up, let's add some depth, contour, bronzer. We're using this palette from El Maquillage. I think that's how you pronounce it. But I'm not gonna go in with this one. This one here you can see is a little bit more gray. This is definitely for depth and contour, but I like this color here because it's warm. So it just gives you that beautiful summertime feeling. And it's summer. I'm so happy that it's summer. I've been seeing my friends. I go on adventures with my family. We do a bunch of things. We'll have like random gelato nights. And I normally don't even eat ice cream, but I'm like really not overindulging, but I'm definitely just enjoying life. And that's how I want my whole entire life to be. Just regardless of what is happening, I just want to live in happiness. And I know like happiness is not like a state of being per se, but I am still happy even when I'm not like happy, you know? And then I'm also going to grab the little highlight one with the same brush, because it just matches so beautifully and it still has a little bit of color, so it just blends in so nicely. Now for the eye makeup, I'm using the E1 brush from Mario, EF1, which is a really nice tapered dome brush, and I'm gonna pick up this color and honestly just pat it on the eyelid and on the crease, and that's gonna be like the one and only color that I use on my eyelid. All I'm looking for is a little bit of depth, a little bit of color, neutral, of course, brown kind of color. And that way I can have a lot of fun with the rest of my makeup as far as like the lip color and all that. I always also add a little bit of contour color here on the bottom lash line, because it just rounds it off, you know? Oh yes, it's right here. Okay, we have to add one more thing. This is a bronzer by Bare Minerals. Completely obsessed with this. It's called Kiss of Pink, and it's a kind of creamy to powder finish. And I'll just take a beauty blender or a sponge that is damp, more dry than anything, and just go in here a little bit because it goes a long way, guys, and I already have a little bit of color. And I'll very lightly just kind of add this to the apples of my cheeks, a little bit on the nose, and just kind of bring it around like that, just to have, you know, that look like I've been sunburned, because that's the look. Okay, let's set this baby in. We're gonna let that dry a little bit, and then we're gonna move on to one of the final steps, which is my lip color and of course mascara. All right, my beautiful ladies, so I got a little lovely care package by Naturium, and they sent new products, new lip colors, 4 of them. I don't know which color I'm gonna try out today, but these are the Phyto Glow Lip Balm in Spritz, Goji, Plum, and Hibiscus. Oh my gosh, the Hibiscus looks like that one hot pink color, Yummy Yummy or something like that from MAC. Remember? I totally forgot the name of it, but we were all using it back in the day. Before we finish, we definitely have to add mascara. This is my Lash Princess by Essence, and it's one of my favorite mascaras. So I'll do about 2 coats, top and bottom lashes, and that's pretty much all I do for my eye makeup. You know, once you add the mascara, it's perfection. I feel like this look, while I am wearing a lot of makeup in a sense of like foundation, concealer, and the whole 9, it's still like you know what I mean? Like, it's not like eyeliner and a lot of color on the eyelid and like anything crazy. That's why I love this look, because I can still look my best in photos without doing the absolute most. You know how I've noticed that I'm getting older too? I don't know if you guys are noticing. When I go up like this, I'm seeing like wrinkles starting to form, or when I go like that, like all of these wrinkles didn't happen before. I'm like, oh wow, age is happening. Yeah, I really hope to really learn to embrace getting older. And my mom says, because I remember like I used to feel really ugly when I was little, and my mom would always tell me that I was beautiful, and I never really believed it until I got into my 30s and I started to learn how to love myself for real. Like, no BS, like really learning to love who I am, and I can tell you that I truly do. But I did have a point where I really hated everything about me, especially when I was a little girl. But anyways, so she's like, my mom was telling me that it's such a waste of time to spend your youthful, beautiful years feeling ugly, you know? And I look at my little sister, who I think she's absolutely gorgeous, and she doesn't need much to, like, she's just fresh-faced beautiful, you know? She's one of those people that she's just naturally, like, just natural beauty. And sometimes she's gone through the same thing that I have gone through in the past, where you're just like, I don't feel beautiful, but I see her so beautiful, you know? But my mom is so true. My mom is so right about not wasting our 20s and our 30s and our teenage years feeling ugly, not loving who we are. You know, imagine just wasting your most youthful years feeling ugly. So today we just kind of went off the wall with our conversation. So let's try out one of these because I want to see the formula. You know what? Let's do this pink one. Why not? Let's just try the pink one because it's really calling my name and it's so pretty. So it's a nourishing lip balm formulated with shea butter and plant something, leaving lips soft and smooth. Adds a glowy finish and sheer wash of color with long-lasting moisture. Ooh, this is good for like every day. So we're seeing it together. Ooh, how cute is the packaging? Look at that. I actually met the founder, Susan, at the release of at the pool party, at the release of their sunscreen, and I told her how much I love her brand because it's so thoughtful. You know, like I feel like nowadays anybody can start a beauty line. Like I would not be able to start a beauty line because I'm not as expert like that. You know what I mean? And it's like she is, and she knows exactly what she's doing when she's developing these products. And oh, I love the applicator. Oh, look at the glow. Oh my God. Look at that. It's so smooth. It's like buttery, like the shea butter. Mmm. Oh wow, this is really nice for like every day. And look at the lip color. The pink, it's not as bright as I thought it was going to be. It's perfect. It makes the lips look so healthy and the color is just gorgeous. Like, I'm obsessed with these. Wow. I love the applicator too. I feel like I can just rub this on my lips like forever. It's just so nice. And they look so cute on your makeup bag too, you know? Love, love, love. It also says that it's really great as an overnight lip mask if you have chapped lips, or just if you don't. After you're done out the shower with your skincare routine, add a little bit of perfume, add this little lip gloss or a lip balm on, and tell me what your man says, because honestly, my man doesn't care. I do all those little things for my husband, well, for me, but also for my hubby, and he's like, he says he just loves the way I smell naturally, so okay. But anyways, I absolutely love this makeup look. This is my go-to makeup look, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna link everything down in the description bar. I thought it was going to be like a whole long vlog that I'm doing, but I'm gonna start a separate one right after this because it was a get ready with me and a chit chat get ready, and I just really enjoy doing these videos with you guys and just kind of talking about, I don't know, like if I was hanging out with you, if you and I were getting ready in the bathroom and we were just talking, this would be it. This is the whole vibe, and that's the vibe of my girls, and I appreciate you guys. So thank you all so much for watching today's video. I can't wait to see you guys on the next one. I'm gonna go downstairs and start getting ready to film the vlog of the rest of my day. Have a gorgeous, beautiful day, my loves. I love you. Stay blessed. Stay fabulous. Stay hydrated. Stay happy. Stay away from any toxicity. And that's it. Love you. Have a great day.